Okay, hi there, this is Kim Willis again, and I've got a really short video here for you just to give you an idea as to about a strategy that I'm actually I've been using successfully with one of my blogs. And it's about getting more engagement on the blog. If you've visited blogs before, you've probably noticed that there's not a lot of engagement going on with most blogs. Indeed, well over 90% of blogs don't get any engagement at all. And when I'm talking about, when I say engagement, I mean comments, people leaving comments. That's the most obvious sign. Another one is people sharing your, the content on their favorite social media site. So that's something that I want to. I've been getting good results with one particular blog of mine, which is called persuasionpursuit.com. There it is there. And you have a look down here, you see, and people say, well, why do you need more engagement? Well, you want engagement because it gives you more credibility. It brings the blog alive. Without that engagement, the blog is kind of what we sometimes call a dead blog, right? And but with engagement, it makes the blog come to life. You see that you can build a bit of a community with your blog as a result of people engaging, leaving comments, and then of course you responding to their comments. That's all part and parcel of the engagement exercise. It's using an engagement strategy will help to attract more people to your blog, so it's good for traffic, good for leads, and ultimately good for sales. So with this blog, Persuasion Pursuit, which is a new blog for me, it's only a few months old, you can see that I'm getting engagement. This blog post is the most recent one. It was only published just over a week ago, and already there's 19 comments. Now those comments include comments that I might make as well, but it doesn't matter. It's all part of the engagement experience or exercise. So, and scrolling down, we can see that it's not a fluke. There's the blog post before then got a good number of comments, and on it goes. Sometimes we get there's more than 20 comments showing. I think I've got one post now that's showing 30, something like that. So that's fine. That's working really well. I use a particular strategy, and it revolves around commenting on other people's blogs. And what I've found is that if I comment on other people's blogs, well, a percentage of them are going to comment back as a reciprocal measure. Okay, so it works really well. You get to meet new people. It's a networking strategy essentially, and you get to meet influencers, people who can open doors for you. So it's a really powerful strategy, and I'm teaching it and advocating it for people who want to have a successful blog. Now we go to this one. We go to my original blog. This blog is more than 5 years old, probably. After all this time, and look, it does get traffic, this blog, not a huge amount, but it does get traffic every single day. But when we scroll down here and we look at, okay, this is the latest story. It was only published today, but we see that there are 0 comments. All right, well, let's look at an older story. Network marketer or affiliate marketer, there are better options than Facebook ads. Okay, this one was published about 3 days ago. 0 comments. Open up one of the earlier ones, and there are 0 comments. Okay, so with this particular blog, we might be lucky to get 5 comments a month. After seeing the results I've been getting with this new blog, I want to do the same thing with my old blog. Now they're both serving different niches. The new blog is the niche it's serving is essentially bloggers, solopreneurs, coaches, trainers, people like that. Even traditional high street businesses, there's a place for them there as well. Whereas this blog is more for home business people, network marketers, affiliate marketers. Okay, so it has a different focus. So therefore, the subject matter is different. It's really for people who are in the make money online, make money from home space. Okay, so I want to get the same sort of engagement happening. I'm going to use the same sort of strategy. So, on the point of this short video is that on the weekend, I decided to look for other blogs within the niche that I could perhaps start commenting on and get some engagement happening, and then get some reciprocity, get some traffic flowing back to this, this site, this blog. So that's what I'm going to do. So I did my research and found this thing here this website called Top 50 MLM Blogs. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm looking for MLM, network marketing type blogs that I can get involved with and make a contribution to their blog, and then get some reciprocity happening in return. So official top 50 MLM blogs for 2013. Because why 2013? Well, the guy that put this together stopped doing it. So he's finished. He's out of the game now. Right. But anyway, so I thought, well, okay, there's 50 there. It's only 2 years ago, so there's bound to be plenty that are still active, still current, still vibrant. All right. So I just went through each one, and as a result of that, I filled out my little spreadsheet here. And of the top 50, have a look at this. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's right. 10 that are still in business. 10 out of 50. It's only 2 years later. It's staggering. I mean, here I am with my KimWillis.net blog that I've had for, I think it's more like 6 years. And I just keep going. I persist, yet you've got all of these other people, 80% of them, who've disappeared off the face of the planet. Or if they haven't disappeared, their blogs are completely dead. And there's no commenting, there's no engagement at all, and I don't want to get involved with those sorts of blogs. So these, in the MLM space, these are the only 10 that I could find that, number one, were still in business. Number two, they had current content. In other words, their last blog post was less than 30 days ago. And then thirdly, they've got some engagement happening. All right. So, incredible, isn't it? Now, the next thing I did was I looked for top blogs in the affiliate marketing space. The affiliate marketing space, and I came up with a list. I found a site, and it's called, well, I'll open it up. It's called Ninja Outreach, and they don't have the top 50 affiliate marketing blogs, but they've got the top 25, and this is current for 2015. Okay, so there's the list there, the top 25 affiliate blogs for 2015. So once again, I went through the same exercise, and I went through every single blog to see what was happening. And you see there, number one, John Chow. Well, I know John Chow, and that doesn't surprise me at all, because he's known for having, the biggest, most highly trafficked affiliate marketing blog in the world. So I went through each one of those, and this is current for 2015. This was only compiled in, I think, February of this year, so it's now December. So it's so out of the 25, how many do you think were still in the game, doing it properly, current, etc.? Well, here's the result. I've got them all listed here. And I've got the yeses and I've got the no's. So the no, so there's a no there. First one is a yes, John Chow, of course. Next one is a no. The next one is a yes, a yes, a yes. Then we have all of these no's. Look at them. And look at the reasons. No engagement, not active, site disabled, not active. In other words, there's no engagement at all, or yeah, there's no engagement, or there's just no recent content. You know, some of them hadn't put up any content for 6 months. Well, they're out of business as far as I'm concerned, even though the blog might still be up and showing. The site still up and showing. Commenting disabled. Why would you disable comments? I mean, commenting is validation. It's proof that you've got followers who like what you're doing and prepared to you know, take 5-10 minutes and leave a nice comment, constructive, helpful comment. So there it is. No engagement, commenting disabled, no, not active, not active, not active, no engagement, etc., etc. So out of all of them, there's only 5. 5 out of 25. 5 out of 25 of these blogs, the 25 that were listed as the top in the world, only 5 of them stack up in terms of site is still up. There's been recent blog posts added within the last month, and number 3, there is some engagement happening. Only 5 out of 25. Now, what this says to me is that most people ultimately, it says a couple of things. Most people ultimately are not committed to whatever they're doing. And number 2, even if they are committed, they haven't got a clue what they're doing. Just as with kimwillis.net, in terms of engagement, I didn't have a clue how to get it going. Now I know. So, but I mean, I've always been committed. That's why that blog is still going after 6 years. Don't get me wrong, the blog has helped me in other ways. I send new posts to my email list, which helps to build credibility and instill belief in the minds of people who are on my list. So that even though I wasn't getting engagement, I was still getting, I was getting sales because I use my blog as a conversion tool, because it builds confidence, it establishes confidence. But I'd have even more confidence happening if I got some engagement. So that's why I'm determined to do the same thing with this blog as I'm already doing with my other one. And now I have a list. So I have 5 there that I'm going to be engaging on, and I've also got I've got these ones here. Plus, I already have some others up there that I already knew of. They weren't featured on a top 50 blog list, but I already knew of them, and I think that I'm going to include them in this particular project as well. So you know, I've got at least I've got about 15 there in this MLM space, and then I've got 5 up here in the affiliate marketing space, and they're both niches that kimwillis.net kind of services. All right, so I'll be getting that going this week. But I just wanted to show you this to illustrate the point that if you're committed, you're going to hang in there long enough before something works. And if you marry that to the right strategies, you're going to prevail. And most other people just fall by the wayside. That's the biggest takeout of all. Most people fall by the wayside. So as long as you hang in there long enough, chances are you're going to succeed. Because most people will not hang in there long enough. They won't. They quit. They quit. And it could be because they're impatient and they just didn't make the proper commitment in the first place, but it also could be because they weren't using their blog properly. So I hope you got something from that. And by the way, I've got a free offer at kimwillis.net. You want to generate leads online and you want to do it maybe without spending a fortune on advertising. I've got a free report, and it'll show you some really great cutting-edge ways to generate traffic and leads that respond to you, that they're sort of leaning forward and they ask you basically to buy. It's a method that I use. I don't chase or hustle anybody. So head on over to kimwillis.net, get that free report, and we'll also send you some other stuff from time to time, and I'm sure you'll get great value from it. This is Kim Willis. Bye for now.